Hello and welcome back to another video of Learning and Engaging. Today we are taking a look at Module 3, Lesson 1, Energy and Temperature. And I'm going to express to you how to complete the assignment that is provided in Lesson 1. So if we take a look at the last page of our lesson, you will see the hyperlink Energy and Temperature Activity Worksheet. In this assignment, I want to note one important thing, and that is you are not performing the experiment. You are only designing it. Again, you are not performing the experiment. There are two key parts to this assignment. The first part of this assignment is the experimental design. Here you are going to plan out an experiment by answering a set of guided questions. Those guided questions will focus on the scientific method, and we'll take a look at that here in just a few minutes. The second component is designing the actual lab report. Here, we're going to break down a lab report so that another student could complete the experiment by using a set of materials. Those materials are sand, water, heat lamps, thermometers, and cups. When you go to the submission assignment page inside your lesson folder, you will see that embedded in that assignment submission page is a Google Forms. So here is where you are going to submit the Google Form information that pertains to Lesson 1 objectives. In that Google Forms, you will enter your last name, your first name, and then you will begin the experimental design questions that pertain to the scientific method. So there is a short video embedded in the forms that you will watch first. After you've watched the video, there are 7 questions relating to the scientific method that you will apply. Next is using those skills to complete the experimental design. The purpose of this assignment is to design an experiment that another student could follow and use to test whether land or water heats faster. So you will think about what type of experiment to set up. Remember, you're not completing the experiment, only designing it. So you're going to use these guided questions to help you design the experiment. Answer each question in complete sentences. Our goal is to become a skilled scientist. Here's the background information listed again. Solar radiation warms both land surfaces and water on our planet. Land surfaces absorb much more solar radiation than water. This is due to the fact that most land surfaces are darker than water, which of course means more absorption of solar radiation and heat. Water reflects most solar radiation that reaches its surfaces back to the atmosphere. Since land absorbs more solar radiation, the land surface retains more heat, as do the vegetation, for energy. Thus, land surfaces warm more quickly than water. Here you will see more detailed picture of the materials. Next, you will answer a series of short response questions, one including a hypothesis. Please remember to use an if-then statement when completing your hypothesis. There are 2 series of multiple choice questions to answer, and then the next component is the actual design a lab report. Here you can see in the original form, some of the information has already been provided for you. So we are going to sort 9 different steps in this form in order. Last is the data analysis table. Using these key numbers, you will select where each of these variables will go into place. So for example, I know that time would go in my first column. So I would select number 1 for my timer. If you need any additional help, please reach out to me via Google Hangouts or our Gmail account. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. All right, boys and girls, I hope that you found this video tutorial helpful today. Have a wonderful week.